Greetings everyone, Stefan is here. Welcome back for another video. Super excited for today's video because I'm gonna show you my DJI Mini 3 bag. So this is very important for many pilots. I believe if you're a new pilot, I believe these items should be in your bag as well. Let me know if there's any difference. Let me know if you have these items in your bag. They are very important and essential to have in your bag because they can save your life. So recently I purchased the DJI Mini 3 and there's a lot of things in this bag which I think are very important for new pilots. So let me know if you agree with me. And this is the DJI Mini 3 which I purchased a couple of days ago. This video is not being sponsored by DJI. Mini 3 refurbished from the official website. Really nice drone. Planning to do plenty videos, so make sure to subscribe. Now let's unbox. Well, let me unpack basically all the items here. I'm gonna show you the items one by one. I'm gonna tell you about all the items. So let me know in the comments below if you have the same items in your DJI bag, because I believe when you fly your drone, you should have a bag with pretty cool items, essential that you need as a pilot. So let's unzip it now and let me show you what I have here. I do like the bag. This is official DJI bag, I believe. Pretty nice bag. And once you unzip the top part, as you can see, there's a small glimpse, so you can just see what I have here. Let me leave it on this side. So the first thing that you should buy, I believe, is it's a landing pad. As you can see, this is a landing pad for your drone, and the reason being is because when you launch your drone, you don't want to have it in a place that is dirty, especially when the drone is landing. If you don't have like a nice clean surface, especially if you land in a place that there's a lot of dust, rocks, grass, you don't want that in your propellers, which is very bad. So landing pad, I think, should be essential. You should have that in your bag. Charger. This is very important because the DJI Mini 3, I believe most of the DJI drones, you cannot charge the battery separate. You need to have a hub in order to charge the battery. So make sure to buy yourself a two-way or three-way charging hub in order to charge your batteries. When you buy the drone without any hub, obviously you'll get one battery, and when the battery is in the drone, you can charge the battery. This is the only way to charge the battery if you don't have the hub. So definitely make sure to get the charging hub to charge your batteries, and also make sure to order a second battery. This is what I did. My second battery is gonna be here, I believe, next week. So DJI claims around 35 to 38 minutes of flight time. Again, you're not gonna get that. They claim this the flight time because it probably is in a perfect condition. Maybe it's hovering, maybe this is not real life to life flying. So probably you'll get around 25 to 30 minutes flight time, which it's still perfect, I believe. But if you want to double your flight time, and I guarantee you after you finish your first battery, you like to fly more. And make sure you get yourself a secondary battery, and one of the batteries, let's say you use it on flight, the second battery can charge. And this brings me to another item which I think is very essential to have in your bag, and this is a power bank. Make sure to have a power bank to charge your second battery. So any power bank will do. 5 to 20,000 milliamp hour at least. This is gonna be in your bag. If you need extra juice to charge your not just the battery, you're gonna charge your controller as well. In order to have power, make sure the battery always is charged and you have battery when you need it to charge your battery and your controller as well, because you'll need that. Believe me, you'll need juice to charge your battery and your controller as well. Obviously, if you have a car, you can charge your second battery in your car while you're flying. But if you don't have a car, power bank it's must to have in your bag. Now let's continue. This is the RCN1 controller, which many people complaining that this controller is not very good. If I'm honest with you, this controller is very nice. Many people say to buy the controller with the built-in screen, the RC controller, and you'll see plenty videos on YouTube, people saying that this controller is not good. Takes time to connect. Obviously you have to deal with cables, you have to deal with smartphones, but let me tell you something, the time is pretty much the same. Even I believe if you use the RCN1 controller, it's much quicker to launch your drone, because if you have the RC controller with the screen, takes a couple of more seconds to start, to connect. This is much quicker. And you have pretty much all the functions built in here, so pretty much is the same. Many people will say buy the controller with the screen. So if you're planning to buy your first drone, make sure to buy the drone that you like, and don't make you stop to buy the drone because it is coming with this controller. So I use it for a couple of times. It's a really nice controller and it works. So I think it's a very good controller, so definitely I recommend it. Obviously comes with the 3 cables when you buy the drone. I'm using an Android, so the cable is always attached here, so you're not gonna lose the drone, you're not gonna lose the cable. So the cables always stays here. Bam, you don't need to worry about cables. And also make sure to get extra cables, because if you need, let's say for example, a secondary cable to charge your charger or your battery, you have a secondary cable, which I have it here. So make sure you get a secondary cable, because you never know when you're gonna need it. Obviously the DJI Mini 3 is here, which is standard. Something that is very important is when I bought the drone, it didn't came with this strap. Basically this strap is to strap the drone when it's folded, when it's ready to put it in your bag. And if you don't have this strap, make sure to buy one, because otherwise your propellers will go bonkers. So you don't want that. So you want to make sure that the propellers are safe and they're strapped, because if they don't, if you put the propellers, the drone like that in your bag, I guarantee you, you'll damage the propellers. So get yourself a strap and strap the drone like this, which I'm gonna show you right now. Now, as you can see, this is strapped from each side and this doesn't go anywhere. So now you can put the drone in your bag and you're not gonna be afraid to damage your propellers. Another thing which is very important is the gimbal cover. Obviously when you buy the drone, the cover is gonna be there, but if for some reason this gimbal is lost or for some reason it's not in the box, make sure to buy this cover for the gimbal, because the gimbal is very fragile. You will damage the gimbal, I guarantee you. Not just that, you're gonna scratch the lens. It's not a big deal because you can change the cover for the lens, but if you damage the gimbal, that's it, game over. Make sure the gimbal cover always is on. If you don't have it, make sure to purchase one. and I believe you can purchase directly from the DJI website. Definitely you need to buy the cover for the gimbal and the strap for your drone. This is very essential to have. Extra propellers, make sure to buy yourself. Obviously when you buy the drone, the propellers are included in the box, which is cool because you may fly your drone to different locations. Maybe it's gonna be a very bad landing. Maybe you try to avoid maybe a tree. You don't want to damage your propellers, but it's gonna happen eventually. So make sure to have an extra propellers. Obviously they're in the box. Also you have this tool as well to change the propellers. So this is must to have in your bag. Don't forget them, put them in your bag. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a thumbsticks. Make sure to buy yourself an extra thumbsticks because I'm pretty sure you're gonna lose them. Now the thumbsticks, basically they are in your RCN1 controller. So they are here behind, as you can see. And so you just remove one, as you can see, and you just screw it on the top as you do before you fly. But I guarantee you, you will lose them because they're very small, very small. And especially if you fly at night, yeah, definitely get yourself an extra thumbsticks. At least you're not gonna have any issues. So if you lose them, at least you're gonna have few in your bag, which is very important. And now the last item, which obviously you don't have to buy this item, but I purchased it anyway because I rather have it in my bag than, let's say, there will be situations that you'll need this item but you don't have to buy it. And this is a ND filter. So ND filter basically is sunglasses for your lens. So let's say outside is super bright, and what you do when it's very bright outside, you put your sunglasses. It's the same thing, same applies for the lens. Not just that, the lens will help you with any glare. Obviously if you like the bokeh effect, the depth of field, you know, you'll get that. The colors is gonna be more vibrant, more nice. So pretty much it's a very good ND filter. I haven't done a review yet, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see that. This is from the KNF concept, I believe. Nothing is not being sponsored. All the items you saw in today's video I purchased by myself. So I did some research and apparently this ND filter is quite good. So I haven't tested yet, so I'm gonna do that, especially here in UK when the weather is gonna be not very good for the next couple of weeks, as you know. But yeah, definitely ND filter is good to have. You don't have to again, but if you decide to buy one, it's always nice to have in your bag. You never know when you're gonna need it. So there we have it, guys. This is Stefan. I mean, this was a quick video what was in my DJI bag with the DJI Mini 3. Let me know in the comments down below, do you agree with me? There is maybe a couple of other items that I have to include. Let me know if I forgot something. But overall, this is all the items that I have in my bag. And yeah, pretty cool. Let me know, what do you think? If you have any questions, leave it in the comments down below. Thank you for watching. Happy flying. I'll see you in the next video.